Hey guys, it's Crown Eagle Realty. We're going to give you a quick tutorial on how to fill out your HUD sales contract upon being awarded a property. What we recommend you do is first and foremost go to Matt Martin Real Estate site, and as you can see here, this is the forms page. It shows you all the forms you'll need. For the sake of this example, we're going to be filling out the HUD fillable sales contract. So once you download that form, it's going to have pre-populated fields. Up here in the top right, you'll see where it says highlighted fields. You can click on that, leave it on or off. We recommend you leave it on. That way all of the blue fields are highlighted and you know what to fill out. Property is going to have a case number. You're going to want to put that in. It's going to have the list price, the price that the property was listed for, and the address. Fill all of that stuff in. This is going to pre-populate about 95% of the other forms that you'll need to get your bid accepted. You're going to have a purchaser's name. If there's more than one purchaser, put the second purchaser on line 2. Now, if you have a buyer that's purchasing a property that there will be more than 2 buyers, you're going to want to hand write that in because this pre-populated form will only allow you to put 2 buyers in. Put the buyer's social or their EIN if they're buying the property in a corporation, their address, their number, and the type of deed that the buyer will be holding title in. This is going to be a single guy for this example, so he's a single person. And if it was going to be 2 people that are married, you can put a married person. If John Doe here is married and he would be buying it in a married name, you just put a married person. Very simple. The selling agent, whoever the agent is that wrote the offer up, will put his name here, his NAID number for the company, their address, their phone number, and his email address. Then you'll put the brokerage information. Realty guys, for this example, their EIN number, their address, their phone number, and then the broker's name. We chose Susie Selim as the broker's name. Now when you're awarded the bid, you're going to be emailed a confirmation number. Make sure you put the confirmation number here, the date that you submitted the offer, the purchase price, however much your buyers submitted the offer for. If you're asking HUD to put any closing costs or pay closing costs when you submitted your bid, make sure that you put that in line 5. Your selling broker commission. This should auto-populate, but if it doesn't, make sure that you put that in. HUD will pay up to 3% for the selling broker and the listing broker. And then the net to HUD will be automatically calculated. Make sure you fill out the appropriate earnest money. This will not be pre-populated. Earnest money on Matt Martin HUD homes, if it's lower than $50,000, is $500. From $50,001 to $200,000, it's 1%. And then any property above $200,000 is going to be capped at $2,000 of earnest money. Select your financing type. We chose conventional here. If it's an FHA property with a repair escrow, make sure that you put in the repair escrow here if your buyers are getting FHA financing. A lead-based paint addendum, we put that there is one attached, and hold it as backup. We always recommend that you do select it as a backup property. Now we're going to scroll down to the other addendums which should be populated. Here's the contract, John Doe, case number, all of this stuff is populated. Now make sure that your buyer's initial where it says initial and sign where it says that they need to sign it. Initials and signatures will need to be in blue ink. This is very, very important. Make sure that everything is signed in blue ink, not in black ink. Your broker will sign here at the bottom. And then we'll scroll down to the other forms. As you can see, it's all pre-populated. Make sure that your buyers sign everywhere that they need to sign in blue ink and that the agent signs where they need to sign. Initial here at the top of the buyer's right to get a home inspection. This is the purchaser's rights and responsibilities. Make sure that they initial everywhere where it says initial and make sure that they sign everywhere where it says signature. Make sure that the broker signs here also. This is all pretty self-explanatory. Sign where they need to sign in big red arrows and then initial where they need to initial. And then this last form, the seller broker commission addendum, is not filled out. You'll have to either handwrite this in or type it in manually. This is pretty self-explanatory too. You'll put your brokerage company's name here. You put in the property address. You put the purchaser's name and the date that they signed it. And this is just HUD's agreement to pay your office for being the selling broker. That should be pretty self-explanatory, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to call us or contact Matt Martin, and hope you have a great day.